Hi guys, it's Tracy, and today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. I'm just going to do a quick look. I'm going to use the new ColourPop X's and O's palettes. This is an Ulta exclusive, so if you are interested, you can find it at Ulta, either online or in store. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you like the video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, and if you are returning, welcome back. So today's just a lazy day. I didn't really have anything planned today. I'm getting ready to film another video, so I thought I might as well do my look while I'm getting ready. Chihuahuas, check. So yeah, that's all I have planned for today, which isn't a whole lot. So, oh, let's see if you can see my shirt. I know all the cruelty-free people, it says stop, and it has a rabbit taking a test, and it says animal testing. So I thought it was super cute. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. I actually picked it up at a thrift store for like $1, and I just thought it was really cute, and it's cute. The rabbit got an F on his paper. So I'm not completely cruelty-free, but if I can buy something that's cruelty-free, I love to support cruelty-free companies. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Let's see, let's get started with the look. Let me zoom you in so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Let's see, now the chihuahuas have stopped. Okay, I think that's close enough. So I'm just using this palette. Did I turn my light on? Yeah, I have the light on. It's really heavy in the reds department, and I've already used it 3 times, I think. And I like the looks that I came out with, so I have been liking it. Let's see, I'm trying to pick, I think I'm gonna start out with this Luxie. This is one that we just got in a BoxyCharm, and this is their large eye blending, and it's a 250. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm gonna go in with this brown shade here called Fortunate. I guess it would help if I had a mirror. So we'll go in with that. I don't really have anything planned, just a lazy day. I'm tired of the heat. I am ready for winter, which you guys know I live in Southern California in the desert. So when I say winter, I use the term loosely because we don't really get much of a winter. I mean, we don't get snow, or, you know, we don't get a lot of rain. I mean, it does snow in parts of California, and it rains a lot up in Northern California, but here and where I'm at, I'm in between LA and San Diego. So we don't get, you know, horrible type weather. Our weather stays relatively nice most of the year, except for the summer when it gets really, really hot. And I'm born and raised in San Diego, so the heat and I do not agree. But I just can't go back to San Diego. It's just too expensive. It's so expensive to live there. And yeah, I just can't go back. I did go back once, but then I ended up coming back to where I am now. And my son, he just moved to Texas in January, and now he's talking about he may want to come back. And before he was like, oh yeah, Texas is the best thing I ever did. Want you to move here. I'm like, yeah, you would have got me to move there, and then you would have left me there. So I don't know if he's going to be coming back. He may be looking to go to San Diego though, as far as work. So that would be nice to have him closer at least. And my daughter just lives out near Palm Springs, Palm Desert to be exact. So yeah, those are the only 2 kids I have. I have some stepchildren, but they live in Tennessee, so they're nowhere close either. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna go in with this kind of mauve color. It's called Stay Golden. I don't know how that goes with the color, but okay. It's like a mauve kind of color. You would think it'd be gold, huh? Just gonna go into the outer corner and into the crease. So summer is winding to an end. Have you guys had anything happen? What are your plans for this fall, winter? We don't have any travel plans at all, I don't believe. We can't really leave because my husband can't leave his work. It needs attention every day, so as long as he does that, we can never like pack up and go away for a weekend because he doesn't have anyone to watch the property and stuff. So we are pretty much here unless we go for like a day trip, which is fine because I like to be home. I'm a homebody. I like to watch TV, read. You know, I don't like crowds. I do not like to be where there are lots of people. So I'm good being home most of the time, unless, you know, we go to visit his family. I don't really have any family. I just have my best friend and her family, who are pretty much like my family. And I have my kids, but that's about it. So that's what that looks like. This palette is super easy to work with. It's, you know, I feel like it looks really dark in here. And I was like, are my windows open? Do I need my light turned up? Is that better? I still don't know what I'm doing with this ring light. Let me see. Is that a little bit better? Not as close, but okay, let's see. Then we're gonna go in, I think I'll go on my lid with this shade here called Smitten. Picking that up with the brush. That's a pretty color. It's like a, almost like a duochrome, like a peachy duochrome. Oh wow, that's really pretty. Let's see. And that's with not a wet brush. Put some on this eye. Oh, it's really a pretty color. I really like that. I have used the one up above that at the top row called Easy Go. And it's like a red kind of metallic. And that one's really pretty too. This, I mean, there's been a lot of people making comparisons between, you know, some of their previous palettes because some of the shades are repeat shades. Some of the shades are available as singles. I'm not sure which. The only one that I have that is a little similar to this is the You Had Me at Hello, but once you kind of swatch them together side by side, they're not that similar. So I've used it every time I've done my makeup since I bought it, which that says something. It's a really pretty palette. I think ColourPop is one of my favorite brands. I mean, they do release a lot of stuff and, you know, people say, oh, they release too much, oh, they release too much, but you don't have to buy everything they release, you know? If you don't want to buy something, then just don't buy it, and then when something catches your eye, then you can buy it. And that's what I do. And I just saw yesterday that Kathleen Lights has another collab coming out with them, or it's already out actually, called So Jaded, and it's a 30 pan palette, but it's $39. And I'm like, we're talking ColourPop here. I was like, wow, $39. But I mean, you're getting 30 shades. It's just because it hasn't been done by them before. So it just seems like a lot of money because, you know, I'm used to $16. Like, and it's like, oh, okay, that's good. But now I'm thinking of in terms of like, if I don't buy two small palettes or cheaper palettes, I can buy one higher end palette. So, I mean, I don't need any palettes to begin with, really, if we're being honest. But I'm just gonna put some of Reckless on the outside here, just to kind of deepen it up a bit. I don't want a whole lot, just a little bit. And yeah, I think, yeah, I saw that new Kathleen Lights. I mean, it's pretty, but it's not revolutionary, you know, it's not like it's never been done before. So I think we're done on top. I'm gonna take a sip of Diet Coke, not sponsored. And yes. So I think that's gonna do it for the top. It kind of looks like I have a little bit darker on the other side. Who knows? So, you know, I'm gonna hop off and I'm gonna put face makeup on, and then I'll be back and we'll do the lower lash line and then we'll finish it up. Be right back. Okie dokie, I did my face makeup. I think this foundation is a bit too dark for me. I haven't used it in quite some time. It is the Makeup Revolution Stick Foundation. I really like it. I like the consistency and I think it looks really nice on the skin. It had been one of my favorites for quite a while as far as stick foundations were concerned, but I'm thinking it might be a little bit too dark. I may need a lighter shade. I wanted to try the new Conceal and Hydrate as well. Haven't picked that one up yet, but I think this one may be a bit too dark. Let me know what you guys think. I tried to bring it down my neck and I've got a t-shirt on that you won't be able to see anywhere else on me, but yeah, I think it might be a little bit dark. So all I did was I went in with, curled my lashes and used the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. I have the waterproof one and I really like this. This is, yeah, it's a good one. And what else did I do? I did my eyebrows with the ColourPop Brow Pencil and L'Oreal Lash Mascara. I used the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It, and I have this in the shade Medium. And then I didn't put any blush on because I did pick up the new, or not, it's not new, it's new to me, Beauty Bakery Cotton Candy Champagne Blush Palette at Ulta for 30% off if you were interested. This and their bronzing palette are both on sale for 30% off. So they're regularly $38 and you can pick them up now for $26 and change. So this, I like this because the blushes are nice and glowy and it just gives you like a healthy kind of, you know, lit from within kind of, but it's not like bam in your face. I think if you're someone that doesn't like to wear highlight, which clearly is not myself because I love highlight, but if you don't like to wear highlight, I think you would probably really like this because you can see it's glowy, so you don't, like, you wouldn't need to put a highlight on. Like once you have this on, you're just nice and glowy. And if you don't like highlights, you may really like this because you kind of get like a hybrid of, you know, blush and highlighter, and then you just look fresh and pretty. And you know, I really like this. The formula, it, like when you touch it, it's just so smooth. Now it's making me want to go back and get the bronzer palette, which I don't need. So I keep telling myself, you don't need it, you don't need it. So I really like the way that looks. I am, however, going to add some highlighter, just a little bit. I'm going to use my Becca Mini Skin Perfector. This one is in Rose Quartz. So we'll see how that looks. I'm not going to do too much. Just a little, give it a little bit of a healthy glow. So has your guys' weather started to turn yet, or are you still in the heat like we are? I know someone was talking about already getting cool at night and putting a sweater on, and I'm like, please, it's 11 o'clock at night here and it's still 80 degrees, so we're not cooling at all. But I look forward to that time because I do love me some fall weather. So I just added a little bit of that. I'm going to do my lower lash line now with, trying to decide here. I think we're gonna go in with that mauve-y kind of shade here called Stay Golden. Fine, I'm gonna use one of these little Luxie, these are their detail brushes, and they don't say on them what they are, but you get a 4-piece set of them, and they're really nice because they're nice and small. So if you wanna get in somewhere tight, or you have smaller eyes, or for the lower lash line, they're really, really nice. I actually have 2 sets of them now. I got one in my BoxyCharm, and then someone let me know that they were in the charm room, so I was able to pick up another set and use my charms to pick them up, so I didn't have to pay for them, so that was really nice. But I really like them because you can just, I really like them for the lower lash line mostly because they're nice and small, and you can get right in there. I use them on the top too. Like, they're good for, like, if you want to put something in your outer corner and you don't want it like everywhere. So that's all I'm going to do for my bottom lashes. I put on the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Highlight pencil in my waterline, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of the Lash Exhibitionist on my bottom lashes. I've been using not biotin, I take biotin every day, but I've been using, what's it called? Oh, organic castor oil. I started doing that again, and I've been putting it on my brows and my lashes every night, and I marked down when I started it. I should have took a picture, but I didn't. I always forget about stuff like that, but I mean, I can tell from myself if I, you know, look, I'll be able to tell if I think I have more lashes or brows. Picked up this organic castor oil, and I thought, well, I'm going to try that and see if that works. So we're trying that. We'll see how it works. I'll keep you guys posted. I am going to put some of this shade here called Know Better. I'm going to put that in my inner corner. This is my favorite brush that I use for inner corner. It's an e.l.f. brush. That's one of their dollar brushes, and it just fits perfectly into your inner corners. I don't know if I've ever even told you guys that I use this. I mean, I wasn't trying to hide it, but it doesn't really come up amongst us in our conversing. But this is the e.l.f., and they call it a concealer brush. I mean, you would have to be working for days to use this for concealer, I would think. I mean, it is small. You see how small that is? It would take you forever to get your concealer blend out. So that, and then I'm going to use my little Japanesque fan brush. Put a little bit on the brow. I love this little brush. It's so handy. I usually do that, and then I kind of try to blend it in a bit with my finger. And then let's see, for lips, I brought out, I'm going to use my Kokie lip liner, and this one is in the shade Natural. I don't overdraw or overline my lips. I know a lot of people do. I just feel like I look crazy when if I do. I mean, I've tried it, but I just think I end up looking crazy, and that everybody's gonna be like, she drew those lips in. And then for lipstick, we are gonna go with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. And this is in shade 314 Nude Allure. Let's do a little swatch there for you. Really pretty color. I don't know how a lipstick or a lip gloss is matte. It's called their Pro Matte Lip Gloss. Isn't that like an oxymoron. Because matte is the opposite of gloss, I would think. So that is gonna do it. Oh, wait. Gotta get some Pixie Glow Mist. Love the way that feels. Oh, and then we gotta take the hair out. Eventually I'm gonna have to wash the nicely done hair, much as it kills me. I can never make it look as good as my daughter when she does it. So that is going to do it for this Get Ready With Me. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me create a look with the new ColourPop X's and O's palette. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, think about subscribing before you leave. Make sure to click the notification bell. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day or night wherever you are. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.